Hello, you're welcome to the sports segment here on the M Show. My name is Benedict Too. So always a pleasure joining you on this platform. Well, we'll go straight into what's been trending. A lot of reactions have come in following the lifetime FIFA ban handed former Ghana Football Association President Mr. Kwesi Nyantakyi. Well, on top of the ban, he's been fined 500,000 Swiss francs for breaching some FIFA rules. And also, the FIFA yesterday, after releasing a statement, noted that the ban takes effect immediately, and the ban follows extensive investigations by FIFA's adjudicatory chamber of the Independent Ethics Committee into the conduct of Mr. Nyantakyi, who was captured in an explosive expose by Ghanaian investigator Anas Arimiyao Anas. Well, joining us via Skype to talk more on this is sports analyst and my colleague Jerome Ochre. Jerome, thanks so much for joining me this morning. I'm sure, yesterday when the news came, you spoke to Israel Ayu on this very platform and you shared some thoughts on the issue. But first of all, when you saw the statement from FIFA, did it come to you as a surprise?
No, it didn't come to me because we were expecting, and if it came the way it did, I think that we just have to accept. My thinking is that FIFA definitely wants to stamp out corruption out of the game. You know, FIFA goes by the thing that football must be played. Fair play is the name of it. So if officials in the game conduct themselves well enough to guarantee that confidence, that fairness, that FIFA is, then FIFA must take against its own members. And I think that is what they have done.
And in cleaning up the game, I mean, a lifetime ban as well as 500,000 Swiss francs. You don't think it's severe?
I think the fine is, I didn't understand. But this morning, listening around and seeking explanations, they indicate that he may not necessarily be that his entitlement, some money that he might have for, is what he might not receive as a result of the fine. If that is it, I think it's fair. The life ban, what I find little too harsh. But let us also understand where it's coming from. The background to all of this, I'm sure, is what happened to their own president some time back. And in order to restore confidence, in order to let people know and understand that indeed they want to deal with this corruption, it must be harsh sometimes. So yes, the ban of Kwesi Nyantakyi might be harsh, but I want to look at it from the point of view that if we want to deal with in the game, and sometimes you must brute, you must be ruthless, and that's what FIFA, I want to believe, have done.
You made mention of former FIFA President Blatter. He appealed his ban. I mean, if we're Nyantakyi, would you appeal this one?
If there are avenues, why not? I mean, there's no harm in trying. Once you are alive and it's also at stake, if there is an opportunity to appeal, I think to be fair, Nyantakyi to go and see what will be the result. So yes, if I were him, there are avenues to appeal. I would definitely send an appeal just to see what happened, because trust his reputation has been right from the day the video was shown. His reputation continues to get bad, and if there is a chance of him redeeming that, he should go for it.
And Jerome, at this stage that we are in a normalization era, what does this mean for our football?
It means a lot. He's in charge of the game now, even on an interim basis. To understand that what you do, there will be accountability. Even if it from FIFA, the public is going to judge them. Maybe the reaction of the public will prompt FIFA to take certain actions, like the way the has been. I would want to see the situation where those in charge of our now, on an interim basis, will take lessons out, and when they are done with their job and hands over to a substantive system of those who will come at them should also know that no matter what they do, you will come at them, want them to do the right thing, don't do the right thing.
And finally, after the announced expose, I mean, it didn't capture only Nyantakyi. Some referees were in there. Those referees, some have been banned. Others also still contesting their ban. And Nyantakyi has also been banned by FIFA, lifetime ban. Does this bring finality to the work that Anas did?
Well, with regard to FIFA, and if Nyantakyi is not going to appeal, then perhaps this is the final page to this story. But I have heard that trying to appeal last night, someone was saying we also had lawyers as a case in court. The Ghanaian court might redeem the decision. So perhaps not seeing the end of it. We probably have to wait actions or what reaction the president would give us.
All right. John, thanks so much for your time this morning. Really appreciate it. So that was Jerome Ochre. He is a sports analyst, and he obviously given us perspective on everything that's been going on in the last 24 hours regarding FIFA's lifetime ban to former Ghana Football Association President Mr. Kwesi Nyantakyi. He's been banned for life, and also he's been fined 500,000 Swiss francs. Well, we see how that will go. Definitely more reactions will come, and we'll get everything for you here on this very channel. So all you have to do is stay tuned to our programs here on the JoyNews channel. But we have to do some more sports, and away from the FIFA ban to former Ghana Football Association President Mr. Kwesi Nyantakyi, the Black Queens actually left Ghana last night for Zambia ahead of their preparatory games against Zambia, Kenya, and South Africa. Evelyn Insian Asari is a media officer as well as local organizing committee, and she has been calling on the public to support the Queens as they go through with their host and a win agenda.
We only need their support and their prayers. I remember 2004 when they filled the Accra Sports Stadium for us. That is what we are looking for again. We remember that day very well. That was 14th February 2004. They showed their love, even though we couldn't win, to be able to qualify to Olympic Games for the first time. But we believe once we are hosting this tournament for the first time, the ministry has done what is expected of them. The LOC is really working. They have been in the meeting since morning. They left around 6 p.m. That tells you that they are really in business. So we believe that if the country gives their maximum support behind the Queens and the LOC, the Black Queens will lift this trophy for the first time in the history of women football and in the history of Ghana football.
All right, so that's Evelyn Insian Owusu Asari. The Black Queens have left for Zambia, so they will play Zambia and then will travel to Kenya, play Kenya as well, will come home and play South Africa before the tournament will begin here in the country, and the tournament begins on November 17. And talk of women's football, well, it's not just only the Black Queens that are going to play in a major competition. The Black Maidens, that's the national female on the 17 side, they also left Accra for Brazil last night to prepare for this year's FIFA Under 17 Women's World Cup. So they will be in Brazil to prepare for some time before leaving for Uruguay. That's where the tournament will be staged this year.